A warm greeting. Today is Tuesday, November 14, 2023. This is meteorologist Ruben Garcia speaking. In this video, I will provide an update on the disturbance we are monitoring, currently located just east of Nicaragua. Throughout today, we have seen a considerable increase in thunderstorm activity. The National Hurricane Center has confirmed the development of a low-pressure system, maintaining a high probability of becoming a tropical cyclone as it moves northeast. It is potentially expected to bring heavy rainfall and flooding to areas including the Dominican Republic, Haiti, Cuba, Jamaica, the southern Bahamas, and the Turks and Caicos Islands. This heavy rain event will commence on Thursday for Jamaica and extend to other areas over the weekend. It is particularly important for residents of Haiti and the Dominican Republic to stay vigilant as the latest projections estimate accumulated rainfall in excess of 150 millimeters, posing a serious risk of flooding and landslides in the coming days. Today, some showers have been recorded in eastern Honduras and northeastern Nicaragua. However, the rain activity has begun to diminish as the focus of thunderstorms now lies over the Caribbean Sea. The National Hurricane Center has maintained a 70% chance of development into a tropical depression today, marking this area as a possible cyclone formation zone. Although there are no significant changes in the forecast overall, it's worth mentioning that the models now indicate a slightly broader circulation. This may prevent significant strengthening before impacting Cuba, Jamaica, the Dominican Republic, or Haiti. Let's now look at the latest projections from global models. Starting with the GFS model, in the late hours of Thursday or early Friday, there is the possibility of a tropical depression forming just south of Jamaica. During Friday and Saturday, it is projected to move northeast, crossing over Haiti and the Dominican Republic. It then interacts with a trough system located north of the Caribbean. Under this scenario, between Saturday and Sunday, there will be a moisture flow from the Caribbean Sea, significantly increasing rainfall activity in Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Flooding issues are anticipated in these areas. Additionally, a rainy weekend is expected for Puerto Rico. Although the overall forecast is very similar to what we discussed yesterday, the most significant change is that the GFS model now predicts a weak tropical storm or tropical depression as it moves through this region. In other words, a weaker system than previously forecasted. On the other hand, look at the forecast from the European model, which also indicates a fairly weak and broad system. Here, we have a low-pressure area, perhaps a tropical depression, developing during the late hours of Thursday or early Friday southwest of the island of Jamaica. Eventually, it takes a northeast trajectory, crossing over eastern Cuba during Friday night and Saturday morning. It then moves over the Turks and Caicos Islands, eventually reaching the Atlantic without significant strengthening. In the worst-case scenario, we might be talking about a tropical storm as it passes through this area. Other models also show a trend towards a weaker system. For example, here is the Canadian model, which has a low-pressure system moving near Jamaica, Haiti, and Cuba over the weekend. Also, the German model indicates a fairly extensive circulation, possibly preventing significant strengthening. In this case, maybe a tropical depression or weak tropical storm. The ensemble members of the GFS model today, the majority of them maintain a trajectory over Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Although we still have some that follow a path more similar to the European model, over eastern Jamaica, eastern Cuba, the southern Bahamas, and the Turks and Caicos Islands. Additionally, note in green what would represent a tropical storm, so at the moment, we cannot rule out the possibility of a tropical storm affecting this area later this week. On the other hand, the ensemble members of the European model have a slightly more westerly trajectory compared to what the GFS model shows. In that case, it would have a path over Jamaica, eastern Cuba, the southern Bahamas, and the Turks and Caicos Islands. And although at least the good news is that we do not anticipate significant strengthening of this disturbance as it moves through this area, unfortunately, a heavy rainfall event is expected. For example, see the next animation illustrating accumulated rainfall over a 24-hour period in the coming days. Initially, the rain will begin to affect Jamaica between Thursday and Friday, eventually spreading to Haiti, the Turks and Caicos Islands between Friday and Saturday, and to the Dominican Republic between Saturday and Sunday. Especially between Saturday and Sunday is when the strongest event is expected for Haiti and the Dominican Republic, posing a high risk to life and property. Also, note that Puerto Rico is expected to experience a very rainy Sunday and Monday. In terms of projected accumulated rainfall, here is the GFS model's forecast. For much of southern Haiti and the Dominican Republic, it shows rainfall accumulations ranging from 350 to 300 millimeters, which can cause serious flooding problems. For Puerto Rico, between 1 to 3 inches of rain is anticipated for southern and eastern sectors of the island. Also, note that for Jamaica, Accumulated rainfall is estimated to be between 150 to 200 millimeters over the next 5 days. This projected rainfall would be with a trajectory over Haiti or the Dominican Republic. With a slightly more westerly path, as shown by the European model, the highest rainfall accumulations could focus on the Haiti region, eastern Cuba, and Jamaica, where between 175 to 400 millimeters of accumulated rainfall could occur over the next 5 days. In summary, this disturbance maintains a high probability of becoming a tropical depression as it moves northeast. There is also a high risk of flooding for eastern Cuba, Jamaica, Haiti, and regions of the Dominican Republic. This precipitation event will start on Thursday and extend until Sunday. It will also affect areas of the southern Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos Islands. It is important for residents of this area to stay tuned for updates on this forecast. To do so, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the red button below the video that says subscribe. Then, click the bell to receive notifications when I upload new content. I will update you on this forecast tomorrow. See you later.